Today, I'm going to share with you the top 5 manifestation techniques for law of attraction. And if you're new here, welcome. We talk all things spirituality, law of attraction, and personal development. So if that interests you, go ahead and like this video and subscribe for more. These are the most popular manifestation techniques because so many people have incredible success with them, including myself. Just to let you know, they're not in any particular order. Both 3 and 4 I do have an in-depth video on, so I'll link that above when we get to that part of the video. All of these techniques work by reprogramming your subconscious mind and matching your vibration to the vibration of what you're trying to manifest. All right, so let's get into it. This first one is to play with your energy. With this, you're going to practice energy work and practice shifting your vibration into higher energetic states. I have 2 favorite ways to do this. The first one is to get in the car and put some music on, just blast the music, dance around. You can even do this in your house, and through the music kind of learn to express your energy through the music. My second favorite way to do this is when I'm at the gym on the treadmill or if I'm out for a walk. I absolutely love getting into like a trance-like state where I'm visualizing my desires, and this is so powerful because it combines the mental imagery of your visualizations with the action of moving forward, the action of taking steps towards your desires. It's very metaphorical, but I tend to find it is such a powerful tool. Number 2 is creating a vision board. Now, this is something I've always seen. I never tried it for the longest time, and I didn't really know how well it would work for a manifestation. But the first time I made a vision board, I manifested something off of the vision board the exact same day I put it on there. This was before I had a YouTube channel, and I really wanted a nice camera to do my YouTube videos with. So I put a picture of a camera right front and center of my vision board, and later that night I was on the phone with someone and I told them about how I wanted to start a YouTube channel, and they literally told me they would buy me a camera. The funniest thing about this story, and it really shows that you need to be specific with what you put on your vision board, was I just Pinterested a picture of a camera, and there was a picture of this Canon camera that I thought was really pretty, so I put that on my vision board. And the person that bought me the camera was really pushing me to get a Canon camera, which I just thought was so funny and strange about how like the universe works when it comes to your manifestations. I did end up going with a Lumix G7 and I love it, but just be sure to be very specific. Put certain brands on your vision board, specific locations. If you want to travel somewhere, don't just Google beach photo. Google like which beach you want to go to, what country you want to go to. Make sure the images that are on your vision board are very specific to your actual desire. Techniques 3 and 4 are combined because they are both Neville Goddard manifestation techniques, and I do have an in-depth video on them, so I'll link them above for you. The third technique is called state akin to sleep. With this technique, you're going to get into a really deep meditative state to the point where you are almost asleep, but just conscious enough to where you can visualize your desires. The best way to do this technique is to visualize one specific moment that signifies the entire completion of your desire. So for example, if you're manifesting a house or a job, you want to visualize either being in that house and living in that house, or turning the key to finally enter your new home. With a job, you want to visualize signing the contract or sitting in the office, talking with your coworkers, going through the training. Those sort of things are going to be the best way to use this technique, especially when you do this in repetition. So you're going to repeat this one visualization over and over and over and over again until it feels so real and so solid in your mind to the point where it feels like your reality. The reason why this technique works so incredibly well is because you're getting your brain into an extremely deep brainwave state, like a theta wavelength state. And when your brain is in a theta wavelength state, your consciousness and your subconscious are most easily reprogrammed reprogrammed. Number 4 is being your manifestations now. And this one is so cool because you are literally living in the reality where your manifestation has come true. With this one, it's like you are affirming that your reality is the reality with your manifestation, because we're living in a fractal universe. So there are so many different timelines that when we align to the energy of the timeline that we desire, then it makes it so much easier for that timeline to attract right to us. Neville Goddard did this technique when he wanted to go to Barbados to see his family, but he had absolutely no money to buy a ticket to Barbados. So what he did was the state akin to sleep, where he visualized being there while he was at night before he went to bed. But then he also lived in New York City, and instead of walking on the streets of New York City and seeing all the skyscrapers and seeing the city life, he in his mind saw the palm trees, saw the ocean, saw the culture of Barbados. And somehow his brother, who he hadn't spoken to in such a long time, literally just sent him money for a ticket to go to Barbados. It is so magical how this technique works, because you're literally using your imagination and your visualization to get what you want. And if you know anything about sports psychology, it's a really popular phenomenon for athletes to visualize their goal before they try it. And this tends to work extremely well. I think most athletes have better success of attaining their goals when they do this visualization technique in their mind. The last technique is journaling, and this also works through visualization. What you're going to do is write down all of your desires as if they have already come true. You're going to describe in detail how you feel, what it looks like, what it feels like, what senses you have with this manifestation being true. You can also write a letter from your future self to your current self as to what it's like living in this new fabulous reality of yours. The cool thing about journaling is that you can do any type of journaling to assist your manifestation. So whatever your writing style is, you can match your journaling to that. So you don't have to use a specific prompt or anything like that. And you can also do shadow work for your limiting beliefs to get rid of those blockages that are keeping your manifestations from coming. A lot of entrepreneurs and highly influential people in society use a bullet list, but they write their list every single day. All of the goals that they're looking to achieve, they make sure to write it down every single morning, because one, that's programming it in their subconscious mind that they are going to attain that. And two, when they're going about their daily life, if they've done this in the morning, then they know that they need to do things throughout the day to work towards this goal. So my favorite techniques out of this list are state akin to sleep, being your manifestation now, and playing with your energy and matching your energy to higher vibrations. Those are just my top favorites because I find them to be the most fun. And when you have fun with your manifestations, then that tends to make them happen a lot faster. Let us know in the comments below what your favorite manifestation technique is. And that is all for this video. I do want to let you know I'm offering distance Reiki sessions for people and pets. My website is still under development, but I'll link that down below. But for now, you can DM me on either Instagram or Twitter, and I will have those linked down below as well. And that is all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.